Hello guys, what is up? Another video, how to change your life in 1 year. And there's a clear process to doing this, and I did it. I changed my life in 1 year. It was back in 2016 to 2017. It is where I really started to turn the burners on my financial journey, and where I really started diving into things like eBay business and just all the other side hustles that I started while keeping my job. Um, I am currently in my senior year of high school. I have 100 subscribers as of right now, so if it is not 100 subscribers, leave down in the comments what is that. I would like to know, like, when you watch where it's at, to see how far we've grown and all that. But getting into the first step, it is to remove the negative people from your life. Now, what this means is the people that are just always have something negative to say, they're never nice, they always have problems with something, they never look at the positive side, and they're kind of generally mean people. And the reason why I say this is because those are the people that you're going to end up being like. There's the thing, the good old saying that says, show me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. And I think that is true because I feel like people influence other people all the time, even if you're just hanging out with them. You think, oh, it's just my friend, like that's how he acts. That's actually how you're going to end up acting, or you act that way slightly. So, anyways, that's the first step. You got to remove those people that are holding you down and not letting you reach the potential you can get to. Number two is you got to commit not only 100% but 500% to your goal. You got to write it down. You got to read it every morning, read it every time you go to bed. You got to build it in there. Just like in the book Think and Grow Rich, it talks about the first step is always writing down your goal, reading it at morning, reading it at night, writing it down 3 times a day. You got to constantly keep it in your target, keep it in your target vision, so it stays your vision and your target, so it doesn't, like, you don't get sidetracked, you don't fall off and start doing other things. You got to keep it in one thing, and you got to double down in it, and you just got to commit. And that's why it's commit 500%. Moving on to the next one, you got to learn from your failures. You got to learn how to take what happened to you. And I love this quote. Well, it's not really a quote because no one necessarily said it. It's just a general uh, thing where people say they don't lose, they just learn. And that's how you have to take life. You cannot lose. You never lose. You always learn. You got to figure out how to learn from every scenario where you fail or you make a mistake. You got to learn from that and apply that in order to move forward. The next one is to basically just stay humble. If you get a little success, yeah, it's good to celebrate, but there's a bunch of work to do. There's no need to spend time doing that. You got to stay committed to your goal. You got to keep on moving. It's nice to do that, but you got to keep the main goal in mind in order to get there, because if you start talking about all this stuff, and then pretty soon you're talking up this big game and then you don't have it because you've been spending too much time talking it up. And I've done this. I catch myself all the time, and you gotta stick with your stuff and just keep on moving forward and let the other people talk about you. You don't need to talk about you. And the next one is build new skill sets along with you, whatever you decide your goal is, to add value, and just overall just add new skills so you bring more value to the table. And that's how you will make more money or do something better, is if you can provide more value. That's how essentially you're going to get better. Anyways, all these things will basically reinvent yourself. So by doing this in 1 year, you can drastically change your life. And I highly believe it. It changed my life in 1 year, and I hope it does yours. So let me down in the comments if you've tried something like this, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.